Hello, Krix is here and welcome everyone to this newest super chatty, super cozy video. I'm gonna talk a lot in this video, so feel free to sketch or paint or do anything creative, and also if you want to make some food, please do so. This is a little bit like a podcast type of video. I might show some visuals, so if you're watching this, you can see some parts, but I might also chat for several minutes. And I'm a little bit overwhelmed in a good way. Can you be overwhelmed in a good way? I think you can. And I just thought I will have a chat with you all. So if you want, grab yourself a cup of tea or any heartwarming, cozy drink. I have Red Bush with oat milk. Also, the jumper season has finally started. It's autumn here. I am wearing my own knitted garment. This is by Sari Nordland, and I really love this color and I really love the pattern. It's super cozy. I also have fairy lights in the background. If you want to let me know that you enjoy also chatty videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And I guess let's start talking about all the things that has been happening for the past 3 weeks. And life has been crazy, to say the least. I actually want to insert one fragment from Kickstarter. And if you don't know this, but I currently have Kickstarter campaign happening and I launched it 20 days ago. It's 4:01. I need to press publish the Kickstarter. I am shaky. I'm gonna press. I'm ready to launch. Okay. I think I did everything good. Okay. Oh wow. It's live. It's live. And actually, let's see how it's going. I don't know, maybe no one will come at first minute. So I don't know how it's going. Let's see. Okay, oh wow. Okay. There are 2 people who pledged already. So thank you for first 2 people. Oh wow, okay. There's another person. Okay, so I have 3 people. That's good. That's really positive. I mean, I'm really thankful for all of you here on YouTube because this is literally how it started. And this is how I can actually do it. And, wow, there are 4 people there. Okay, I have window open. So, I mean, I couldn't have done it without you all, and thank you for being cozy, creative community over here, and I will probably chat to you a little bit later, do update after an hour or so, because this is such a big moment for me. I really want to document it, even if it's for my personal archives. This is me 53 minutes later. And the project has been funded. I mean, it has reached its goal in less than 1 hour. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm actually really surprised. I thought it will be much slower pace and maybe someone will be interested, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hello, my lovely community. This is the next day. It's 28th of August. I am here in morning with a cup of instant coffee. There are some birds outside. There is house sparrow and baby blackbird and Danak eating. So all the birds are already around, and I guess I just wanted to come here for an update. I didn't, the last time I checked the goals was at 12 at night. So now it's almost 10 in the morning and we have reached 5,000 we have reached 5,000 pounds and 87 of you have backed the project up. Like, that's so crazy. I wouldn't have dreamed about this. I was like really, like I said, preparing for the worst but hoping for the best. But in million years I didn't thought this will go this well. So thank you so much. It's so hard to grasp that this is happening. This is my dream since 2017. And the fact that it's working out so well, it gives me hope that I can finish this project and jump into the next one and start thinking about what else I want to illustrate. So thank you for being here, and I will chat to you later. Okay. Yeah. Okay, bye. So for the past year and 5 months, I have been working on my own picture book called Birds in Color, and I was planning to self-publish it in this August, and I thought I will do Kickstarter for it. So for the past year and so on, I have been filming and documenting my journey here on YouTube, also sharing sneak peeks on Patreon, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to really do it. And I think throughout this journey, I still had like a lot of doubts because I have been creating a lot of stories in the past, but none of them have been published except one with American author. So I was like, still like, maybe no one will be interested in this book, or is this a good book really? Or like, what am I doing? So I had like a lot of doubts in this stage. It wasn't like smooth sailing. Even though I still think that I'm better with like confidence now, I'm doubting myself a lot. So when I finished almost the book, when I almost finished the book, I was like, okay, I'm gonna launch the Kickstarter and finish the book when it's happening. So I decided to publish a video, which is the one before this video, where I shared my entire journey of creating this book in just one video, so I kind of compile it all. And a lot of you seem to really enjoyed it. It's actually, I think, my second most watched video on my entire YouTube channel. And I am so happy that it's that video, because this is my passion. I have been wanting to publish books for like since 2017. So how many years? It's like 6-7 years. I thought I will do it with publishing companies, and I thought I will sign with an agent, but filming videos on YouTube has got me this idea that maybe I could do it myself. And also I think it's because of my friends, Natasha Newton and Melanie Chadwick. I think they both kind of encouraged me to this project, and everyone on Patreon has supported my journey. And I think the location where I live right now, in this farm by the Cornish fields, has been huge inspiration to creating this book. And this is where I fell with bird watching. I think even like as we speak, I see house sparrow, there was chaffinch eating sunflower hearts. So there are a lot of birds here, and I just really love all animals and birds and nature. So it's so amazing that I can like add this all and someone actually wants to get this book. So I guess fast forward to the launch day, I was thinking what goal to add, because I really wanted to just gather funds to actually order all the books, because I wanted to invest in bulk printing. I knew it will be hardcover, so it will be more expensive than getting softcover books. And I also really wanted to print locally. So that's what I did. I am printing in UK. The books are not printed yet, but I have one test print done to check the colors. And so I launched the Kickstarter on 27th of August. I set the goal of 1,600. And I really hoped that we will reach it in 22 days time. I even was calculating how many books I need to sell to pay for the printing and all the printing costs. So I didn't even calculate any profits. I was just calculating all the expenses I need to print 200 books. and all the fees in different sections. And yeah, and then the first day happened. That was crazy. I knew I really wanted to promote this as much as possible, because I don't think I'm the best at promoting, but I think this was like really good because I was like sharing it everywhere, on Substack, on YouTube, on Patreon, on Instagram stories. And in the first hour, I think it was less than hour, it was like in first 50 minutes, every one of you who bought the book literally funded the project in 1 hour. And that's crazy. I'm I feel like I'm a little bit emotional with the fact, because I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I didn't want to cry, but I am really, thank you. So it got funded in 1 hour, and because of all of your support, I actually got like this little badge that says "We love this project" by Kickstarter. And what it basically means is, with that badge, my project is suggested to more people in the Kickstarter platform. So it's not only that I'm bringing people from YouTube or Patreon or website or Instagram, people can find me through Kickstarter quite easily as well, which is thanks to this badge, and which is thanks to everyone who backed it super quickly. And it was just really unbelievable. And I think because of this success in the first hour, I was like so overwhelmed, like in a good way, but I was like, what do I do? Like I wanted to actually publish a video on YouTube about like the Kickstarter live. And I also really wanted to publish Kickstarter video, and I had like so many things I really wanted to do. And I was like frozen. I think by the end of the first day, 74 people backed the project, and I think we raised £4,500 in the printing. And I was like, I could be stuck watching the screen and seeing people backing the project, but I was like, I'm gonna do something else. And because I couldn't like normally properly work, the only things I could do was to make food and answer all the comments from different platforms. So that's what I did. I was answering to all the messages on Instagram, on YouTube, on Patreon, and I was making beetroot soup. And I had like this really significant part of the evening because I told the house owner about this book project, that I'm going to launch it soon, and she went to watch like a movie. And around like 9 p.m. or something, I was making beetroot soup. I had music in the background. She knocked on the door and she was like, so how is the project going? And I told her, there are 69 people who bought the book. And she was like, 69 across the whole farm. And I was like, yeah, can you believe this? And I was like, I even sold 4 original artworks. And she was like, oh, wow. And then she was like, wait, don't sell any more originals. I want to see you in the morning tomorrow, because I want to buy some originals from you. So she actually bought 2 originals. And yeah, I mean, that was crazy. And I just really significantly remember that moment. And I also remember chatting with Natasha Newton and her surprise. And I mean, it was unbelievable. And I had stretch goals, which is basically if you reach the main goal, if you reach other goals, you can get some other perks. And I just casually put them there, like, if we reach 4,000, we will get 2 bookmarks with every book. If by any chance we will reach 7,000, I will do gold foiling. That seemed like impossible task. It was like, if it will happen, it will happen, but I don't think so. And because gold foiling is extra costs on top of printing, I know I will like just casually put it there. And it was crazy. I mean, we reached the bookmark goal. So every single book that is backed during Kickstarter will go along with 2 bookmarks. And also all the books will be gold foiled because we reached the second goal as well. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Thank you everyone who backed this project till this moment. We still have 2 days to go. The Kickstarter will end on 18th of September at 12 British summertime, midday. I think it's PM. Yeah, at 12 p.m. British summertime. So there are 2 more days to go from this moment if you want to reach the book together with bookmarks, because that is only for Kickstarter moment. I also added like a lot of extra things like stickers, and there's exclusive Kickstarter Kickstarter sticker sheet, and there's also a postcard set. And I added like signed book option, and I thought maybe some will get the signed books, and it's crazy. I mean, I was looking just now on 15th of September morning how many people bought the signed books. There are 91 of you. 91 of you who bought signed books. That's crazy. I was calculating actually, if I would sign each book for 5 minutes, it will take me 7 hours and 30 minutes to sign all the books. I mean, that's crazy. I cannot like comprehend all of this. And there are 42 of you who bought books. And in total, with signed and just regular books, 132 of you bought the books just as a pre-order. I mean, it's crazy. Thank you so much. And I actually thought to do a book signing live stream. And I mean, one of my dreams would be to just sign them in person. But I know all of us live across the world in different parts. So I thought I will do a live stream. I don't do normally live streams, but I thought I could sign books and have a chat. Probably not for like 7 hours and 30 minutes, but maybe for like 4 hours I could do that. So I'm thinking about second week or third week of October. So let me know which day and which time is the best for you. And I'm going to add all these answers together and see what time will be the best. And hopefully the internet will be good as well, so we can actually do it. But yeah, this is my plan for October. I want to do book signing live stream. This Kickstarter will not just end here. You have given me a chance to do more books in the future or do more projects like this. And I have already, like, my head is buzzing. My head is buzzing with so many ideas I could do in the future. I could do non-fiction books. I could do coloring books. I could do cooking books. I could do books about foxes. I could do so many things. And I didn't thought I will, I just thought this might be one-off, maybe, I don't know. But now I'm like, yeah, I could do more books in the future, which is crazy. So when I launched the Kickstarter, I wrote that I'm 90% done. And to be honest, these 3 weeks has been super slow working-wise. I was doing a lot of promoting, so I was adding stickers, I was adding stretch goals, and only this week and a little bit of last week, I was working more on book completion. So I have sent the book for test printing to check all the colors, and also I have contacted them to get some samples for the gold foiling, which is also super exciting. But I still need to do some things. I would say I need to do 5% of the book till it ends. Also, throughout this Kickstarter, we have reached 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And I know it's just a number, but I really wanted to say thank you all for being here, for watching my videos from the beginning or joining in the middle or just coming across the channel now. I am so grateful to have such a cozy, supportive, heartwarming community who loves also drinking tea or coffee and who loves doing crafts or painting and sketching. I started filming YouTube videos 3.5 years ago, And at first I thought I will do it for a month. Then I thought I will do it for a year. And here we are, 3.5 years later, and I'm not disappearing. I'm gonna continue sharing my art journey, sharing all the art supplies and behind the scenes of art creation and possibly future books. I'm losing my voice a little bit because I don't talk a lot throughout the days. So if my voice sounds grouchy, you know that it's just because I'm not chatting all the time. And I guess let's change the subject a little bit. I also have been preparing for Calmtober, and I thought I will share a little bit what is Calmtober about. I recently posted community post about asking, like, you can ask me any question, and Paul asked, I would love to know more about Calmtober. Do you have your own list of prompts for it? And the answer is yes. So I have been hosting Calmtober. This will be third year hosting Calmtober. Basically, this is art challenge happening every single October. And it's kind of similar like Inktober art challenge with prompts, and you draw every single day. But instead of drawing every single day, Calmtober is every second day of the month. And all the prompts I am sharing, they're really cozy, autumnal. And every single year, I'm also doing little zines. I started doing one in 2022, and then I did one in 2023. And this will be third year. But because of all the overwhelmment and working for the book project, and I still need to pack all of it after the Kickstarter will end, it's a big workload. So this Calmtober for me will be really, really calm. I am planning to hand-bound my own book. And I think that's what I will share for this month's Patreon art video. And I'm going to share on the screen all the prompt names for this year. But I hope you will enjoy it if you decide to participate. If you have Instagram, you can tag me to every single post. I will try to share as many as I can throughout the days. This is me sketching the prompts. I did calligraphy for the prompt names because this is a skill I learned for the book, but actually I'm now using it for all different kind of things, including bookmarks and prompt lists. Yeah, so if you want, you can join me and participate in Calmtober. You don't need to have Instagram to do so. You can also just paint them in your own time, in your own days, as you have time to do them. I think like the essence of Calmtober is just to make it slow and make it calm. And yeah, this has been really fun. So this is also another thing I have been working on top of all of that. And another news I want to share is that I will have group exhibition with Melanie Chadwick. She is my friend, artist, and also she films videos here on YouTube. And I will link her channel down below. And we will be doing workshops. So if you are by any chance in Cornwall, you can come along. I will be hosting workshop on 9th of October, and I will do birds, imaginary and observational using watercolors. So I will share my knowledge about watercolors, about color palettes. We will sketch from reference pictures and then do some imaginary birds. And I hope this will be fun. There are only 8 spaces available. So I'm going to link the link to my website down below. And I will also do workshop together with Melanie Chadwick, and that will be more like a sketch walk. And then we will do collage in the gallery. And Melanie is also doing a workshop on her own, and it will be more about making concertina books and working in mixed mediums. And yeah, so that is another exciting thing. I'm going to link all the links down below. I'm going to do book signing there as well. And I'm going to sell some of originals over there, and there will be from the book. Okay, so I have still 7 originals available on Kickstarter. The rest of the originals from the Bird book I will sell on my exhibition. And if I will have any left, I will put them on my website to purchase afterwards. The same goes with book, actually. I haven't added it on my website, but after the Kickstarter will end, I will add it there as well. But I will pack all the Kickstarter books first. And I'm going to start packing the books when they will arrive in October. And I don't know how long it will take me, but I'm hoping to send them out on November. So they arrive to you either on November or December. But some books might arrive even in October. So I know it's a huge approximation, but I still don't know when exactly will be the time, but I will update it to all the backers. I will mention it in the survey post. But speaking of originals, these are the ones that are still available. So this is St. Martin, and there is only one of each if you want to get it. So this is Tonial, and then we have Jackdaws and Cold Tit with little mini Santa Crawl. And then we have Robin and Longtail Tit. And the last is Goldcrest. So this is the Q&A section. I have some questions on my YouTube community tab, and I think I actually answered the Paula's question about the Calmtober, but I have 3 more, so I'm going to answer them now. And if I'm looking down, it's because I need to see the comment. So the first question is from Jenny, and she asks, what do you think you learned from the process, and what will you do differently next time? Oh, this is like really interesting. This is about Kickstarter specifically. I think what I learned is it takes me much longer to do visuals for self-promotion, so I would calculate maybe more time to dedicate just for self-promo and like for doing visuals. The ones you can see, I'm gonna put them on the screen as well, because it took me ages. I think like 4 or 5 days to just do all of them, and then I needed to update some of them. So that is something that I didn't consider time-wise. And what would I do differently next time? Maybe I would see what other things I need to do that month, because I started doing Kickstarter, and then I needed to do Calmtober promo, and then I knew that the exhibition is coming with Melanie Chadwick. So maybe next time when I will do Kickstarter, I will see which month for me is less busy, so I can more focus on just one thing at a time. Although I think I tend to do a lot of projects at the same time, but maybe I could try. We'll see. But I hope this answered the question. I have another question from Matt, and question is, how has this year working on your beautiful book, thank you, changed you as an artist, and how confident do you now feel for your creative future as an artist? I mean, this is crazy. I feel much more confident in myself, and like I know all of you were super supportive throughout this journey and stages, but there were still points where I didn't believe in this project and that I could actually like reach a goal or like do this self-publishing thing. And I think this proved me that it is possible. And about the future as creative artist, this has just, as I said before, it's not only this project. You actually gave me a chance to do more projects in the future and do more books. And yeah, just I didn't know this will be possible, but now I know that it can be possible. And it's because of all of you. either watching, sharing, or backing the project, whichever support, all of it counts. And yeah, so I hope this answered the question as well. And I have a question from the Hodgepodge artist. And the question is, I'm interested in starting my own YouTube channel, but lack confidence in critiques, even if innocent. What tips on confidence or any creative endeavor? I appreciate you have shared your feelings and confidence in illustrating and seeing you be successful, but any tips on how you overcome that would be wonderful. Yeah, this is a good subject about confidence. I think there is no other way than just facing the fear. And because if we don't face the fear, we don't learn anything. So we need to go and do some failures. We need to face it. Because if we don't face it, we just not tackle the problem. And it's the same with confidence. I wasn't confident, then I tried it, and that's how I got more confident. It's the same with book covers. I think when I filmed the book cover video, I shared that there is so much pressure, and I think it's also pressure we built ourselves. It's like, this should be really important. It's the first impression. It's what everyone will see at first. And you have this build up pressure, and then you see all the different works and you start to compare yourself. And I know it's hard to not compare yourself to others, but I try to go back to comparing your past self to your current self, because that is the best and healthiest way to compare. And about the pressure, it's how we deal with the pressure is tackling the project. And if it doesn't go well, you can always do it again. And this is something I was learning through this book journey, that if I don't like illustration, I don't need to include it in the book. And I have actually, in fact, I think 6 or 7 illustrations which are not in the book, but which have been as an idea to create this illustration for the book. And I think it's just a good way of thinking. It's it's not the end of the world if the illustration doesn't turn out great. And it's the same with the YouTube. It's, if this video will not be perfect, it's fine. This is me learning things and how I can get better next time. And even with confidence talking to a camera, this wasn't like that before. I was really shy. I actually remember when I started filming YouTube videos, I would go to my favorite YouTube channels, especially in art community, and I would scroll down to first videos, because these are gold. These tell you that you're not alone in this. And I know it's a little bit strange to ask you to go to my first videos, because I cringe to them and I don't like them anymore. But I think it's good because then you can see that it's not always like this, chatting disconfidently to camera. I think I might insert a fragment from the first video, or I'm gonna link the first video, because this is I wasn't that confident, and it's just with practice. And the same with book covers. I did the first cover for the Bird book and I didn't like it. And I was you know what? I'm just gonna put it aside and start again. And yeah, just doing it again and again, and it helps, and then it's more confidence. So I hope this helped you, and best of luck of filming videos. I think it's also good to just not pressure yourself to, okay, I'm gonna commit to this and do it all the time. You can just start filming and see if you like it. Yeah, I didn't thought in the past, but there's beauty in failure. This is the word I cannot say. There's beauty in the failure. There is beauty in mistakes, because that's where we learn the most. Okay, so this is, I guess, update video. I hope you don't mind that it's a little bit low key. You know all the workload I have and all the things I am working on. And on top of that, I'm trying to be active on social media, share my work on Instagram, be active on my Patreon, and also try to interact here on YouTube. I'm just one person business. So if I'm a little bit slower in some moments, you know why. And this is really exciting year for me. I didn't thought so many exciting things will happen. And I'm just really happy and grateful and a little bit overwhelmed. And that's totally fine as well. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know. Thank you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the supportive comments. If you want to let me know, you stay till the very end of this chatty podcasty video. Let me know by typing Kickstarter and I will know. And also give this video a thumbs up so it can reach more people. Thank you again for everyone who backed the Kickstarter project. There are 2 more days to go if you want to go and check it out. We are actually not that far from the next goal. Also, no pressure. You being here is more than enough. Okay. Thank you. I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.